Hello, my name is Althea Gobble. I'm an independent mascara beauty artist, and everything I'm using in this tutorial is mascara beauty products. All my makeup is in one compact, and all the brushes that I use are double-ended. I'm going to start with eyeshadows first. I like to use my highlight color. This is a cream onto my eyelids for a prime. I could use an eye primer, but the cream is just right there, and it's easy and accessible. So when I open up another bottle or another compact, I'm just using what's right and handy, and it works beautifully. I'm going to use Cupcake, a matte shadow, to go over the entire eyelid, over that cream, and press it in, and this creates a nice base and makes your eyeshadows last all day. The great thing about Mascara Beauty eyeshadows, they're completely customizable. You pick the shadows that you want to go in your compact, and they're 2.4 grams of product. I'm first using Basic. It's a nice transition shade. I'm using the Eyeshadow Everything brush, the fluffy end. I'm just creating a nice little depth there right on the brow bone, leaving the eye open naturally, using that fluffy end and just in a windshield wiper motion, moving that product there just to give me some structure and some definition at my crease. Okay, now I'm taking the small end of the same brush and I'm using the same color Basic and just taking it into the bottom lash line. All the brushes are double-ended, which makes it super accessible and quick and no more fumbling for different brushes. Next I'm going to use Lullaby. It's another medium shade. It's plum color, and I'm just going underneath the crease and there at the outer corner using that small end of the exact same brush. Then I flip the brush over to the fluffy end and I'm just kind of blending it so it looks nice and natural. Now a touch of shimmer. This is As You Wish. I'm going to use my finger and apply As You Wish just onto the base, right in the center of the eye. Much easier to use the finger with the shimmers. For one, it makes the shimmers more intense and more metallic. Take it there right on the brow bone below my brow for a little bit of lift and a little bit of flat. Now I'm using the fluffy end to blend it and make it seamless so it looks more natural and less segmented. Now I'm going to use Trust, another matte shadow. Need a little depth in the outer corner. I'm using the small end of the same brush, and I'm just going at the outer corner, touching a little bit of Trust just to add a little bit of depth and a touch to the outer lash line. And as always, taking the fluffy end of the brush and blending to make it more seamless. Now it's time for brows. I'm using the multitasker brush, which has a smaller end and a flatter end. I'm going to use that small end, and I'm going to use my contour for my brows. The great thing about Mascara Beauty is all the products are versatile and can be used multiple ways. This contour is a cream, so it makes the hair lay down like a pomade, and it makes it so easy to use. Literally, it's like a crayon. Now for the face. Now with Mascara Beauty, everything is in these tins and they all fit in your palette. Cream based. You don't need foundation. This is your foundation. I start with contour. You can start any way you wish because nothing is going to be layered. It's all in sections. It's like color by number. So this is your contour. It's a dark brown color. It's your natural shadow colors that I match you to. So you go down to your hairline, about halfway your forehead, underneath your cheekbones, underneath your chin to your earlobe, bring it down softly onto your neck, and then down the sides of the nose. What this does is direct light to the eyes. It structures and goes along with your natural sculpt of your face, bringing out the best you. It takes very little product. When I'm dabbing in my tin, I'm lightly dabbing because it takes so little to get the coverage, because it's not about layering on product, it's about color. So this color is my contour, my shadow color, and it's providing coverage, it's covering up pigment in these areas, and it's directing all the light to my eyes, making them brighter and making my cheeks fuller. Now on to the second color. I switched brushes. This is the Best Blend Forever brush. This is my highlight color, my main highlight. So in your color match, I will find your contour and a main highlight and a brightening highlight. Notice this went into a pie piece underneath my eye. I will go between the brows, across my brows. Notice it's not overlapping the contour. It's just going into that empty section. Like when I said it was color by number, right? That's exactly what it's like. Now I'm going into the beard and the mustache area with the same color. When I'm dabbing in the tin, I'm getting very little product, and the brush allows me to move this product around because the cream is so easy to work with, and literally you can blend it as you go. It takes so little because it's not about applying a bunch of product to get coverage, it's about the color. Now I'm just going to use my finger and use that same color and come down the bridge of my nose between the two contour lines, and this just centers the face. Now to brighten it up in the center of the face even more, I'm using the small end of the Best Blend Forever brush, the same brush I was using for the main highlight, and I'm just going to the inner corner of the eye down the side of the nose with this brighter highlight. I will also match you to a brighter highlight when color matched. I'm just taking it right above, not necessarily underneath my eyes, but just a little bit there on the cheek, just to give me a little bit of lift and roundness. I like to take a little bit of that brightening highlight down the center of the face, and this just brings it a little brighter, gives me a little more structure, and it makes the eyes a lot brighter. Okay, now I'd like to blend before I apply the third color. This is the Perfector sponge and the Stay Spray. I apply the Stay Spray onto the Perfector sponge, and I am pressing the product into the skin in dabbing motions. The Stay Spray helps set the makeup, and the dabbing motions with the sponge helps the colors marry together and be more seamless and more natural. And if there's too much product in an area, because we just want it nice and sheer, the Perfector sponge will pick it up. Now for cheek color. This is the third color, the third part of the 3D foundation. Using the same brush, this is Lolly. Lolly is a nice natural color into the cheeks, and I'm going up at an angle above that contour right onto my cheek up to the temple. You want to always sweep up into an angle to lift the cheeks and to bring warmth around the eyes. All these colors again are in one compact. Next is Bella Bronzer. I like to add a little bit of bronzer just for a little bit of warmth on the high points of the face. There, a little bit on the forehead where it protrudes out, high points of the cheeks, and down to the jawline. You can also apply this onto your neck as well. If you've never used a cream bronzer, Mascara Beauty's Bella Bronzer is so versatile. It can be used with all products. It's a total game changer, and it doesn't matter the seasons. I think everybody needs a little bit of warmth. Next, just to show you how versatile this product really is, I'm using the contour to line my lips. I'm just using my finger, super easy. I could use a brush as well, but I like to do this because I have lines around my lips, and this helps massage it in there and makes it nice and soft and subtle and won't accentuate my lines. I'm using a little deeper contour than I did on the face. This is called Indigo. Anyone could use indigo for this same purpose. What's so cool about Mascara Beauty is the lip and cheeks are versatile. I can use them for my cheeks, and I can use them on my lips as well. This is the exact same color I used on my cheeks, Lolly, and I'm just using my finger because it's just right there and it's super easy. Now, just for a little bit of illuminator, this is a cream illuminators. Mascara Beauty has powder and cream ones. This is called Dulce, a little bit of sugary gold color. And I'm just using my finger and applying it to the high points of the cheeks, staying away from the crow's feet on my face. Take a little bit at the bridge of my nose. It's easy to use your finger for this because if you have large pores, you can help make it more subtle and not to accentuate them. And I think it's fun just add a little bit there at the top of the lip to give you a little bit of a fuller lip. And applying just a touch on the inner corner for extra glow. Also, this is a setting powder called Vanilla Dust. Also fits in your palette. I'm just using a small brush to tap a little bit on the inner corner of the nose where we typically get a little shiny, and there at the center of the chin. Vanilla Dust is super light, a milled powder, and it's so convenient because it's just right there. Okay, now I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara to the bottom lashes since I have on false lashes today. If you're interested in color match, it's free, no obligation to purchase. You can go to the URL that's at the bottom of the screen, yes.altheamatchme.com, and there's a form, and it will ask for a makeup-free selfie in good lighting. If you're wanting more information about Mascara Beauty, you can follow me on Instagram at meetalthea. On Facebook, I have a private group called The Niche, and I have a business page called The Niche. Thank you for watching.